When I meet homeowners across Toronto and the GTA, I hear the same concern almost every week. Jay, I know we need a bigger home, but with prices down, why would I sell now? If you have had that thought, you're not alone. It makes perfect sense. Nobody likes the idea of selling for less than what their home may have been worth a couple of years ago. But here's a question I ask my clients instead. What if the home you want to buy has dropped even more than the home you are selling? That's the part many homeowners overlook. In today's market, we are seeing something very interesting. While prices in many parts of Toronto are still well below their peak, buyers haven't disappeared. They are becoming more selective and more strategic. In fact, according to the June market statistics, 20 homes sold for more than $5 million in just 1 month. Think about that for a moment. People making multi-million dollars decisions aren't buying because of emotion. They are buying because they see value and opportunity. The same principle can apply to move-up buyers. Let's say your townhouse is worth $100,000 less than it was at the peak of the market. That doesn't feel great. But if the detached home you have been always wanted is now $200,000, $300,000 less, suddenly the gap between the two properties becomes much smaller than it used to be. In other words, upgrading could actually cost you less today than it would have when the market was at its highest. Of course, every family's situation is different. Before making a move, I always recommend answering a few important questions. How much equity do you actually have in your current home? What would your monthly mortgage payment look like at today's interest rates? Should you sell first or buy first based on current market conditions? And have you budgeted for the costs like land transfer tax, legal fee, moving expenses, and any mortgage penalties? Although most banks accept transferring mortgage from a sold property to a new purchased property, known as porting, these aren't the exciting parts of buying a home, but they are the decisions that can save you thousands of dollars and a lot of unnecessary stress. At the end of the day, upsizing isn't just about square footage. It's about improving your lifestyle. Maybe your family needs another bedroom. Maybe you're working from home and need an office. Maybe your children need more space to grow. The goal isn't to perfectly time the market. The goal is to make the right move at the right time for your family. If you're wondering whether today is actually a smart time to upgrade your home, I would be happy to help you compare the numbers, explore your options, and see what makes the most financial sense for your situation. If you could upgrade your home today, what would be the number one feature you would want? A bigger backyard, another bedroom, or a better neighborhood? Let me know in the comments. I am Zabihi. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.